Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to be sharing with you guys the proper way to make a Nigerian fried rice. This is one of my favorite ever dish to make. I know how to make this so much. I make this almost every time. Most of my friends know that I know how to cook it. They usually ask me to make it, like maybe during an event or occasions, so they will request me to make it for them, and this is very easy to put together. If you follow this step, like you can achieve this in about an hour and it's done, trust me. If you enjoy my videos today, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. It will mean so much to me, and don't forget to hit that bell on the side. With that being said, let's get to the video. So this is everything I'm going to be using for my recipe today. Of course, rice. So I'm using about 2 cups of rice, and I'm going to be using a white onions, this big white onions, and I'm going to be using some Maggi cubes, and as well as I'm going to be using fresh chicken. I'm going to be using some what is it called, oh my god, shrimp. I'm going to be using some salt and some curry powder, some olive oil, and that's extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to be using some thyme, and this is a whole dry thyme, as well as a blended thyme. I like to use this like when I'm cooking the rice itself. This is optional. This is a chili powder, and this one is from Nigeria. And I'm also going to be using some mixed veggie, the carrots, green beans, and corn. So I'm starting by washing down my chicken. So as you can see that I'm filling water in the chicken because I want some chicken broth to cook my rice. That's why I added about, I'll say, half a liter of water. So I'm gonna be slicing some of the onions in the chicken. So I sliced half of the onions in the chicken, and I'm gonna be dicing the rest of the onions for my fried rice later on when I'm frying the rice. I'm going to be using the whole thyme here, and I use about half a tablespoon of thyme. Also, I'm using half a tablespoon of curry. So I don't have like a measurement spoon, so I just eyeball it. I'm also using 2 Maggi cubes, and I added some salt, and I'm gonna put it on my stove, and this is gonna be on medium high. So while that is cooking, I am gonna be cleaning my shrimp, just putting it on the side. I'm gonna be salting the shrimp. I just like to put a little salt in it. And now I'm gonna get some veggies ready. So as you can see, I'm using frozen veggies, and so I'm gonna be adding the amount that I want. It doesn't matter, it depends on how you want it. My kid doesn't really like too much veggies, so they pick it out. I just use it a little bit. So I am gonna be putting that on the side. So my chicken is about to be ready. It's cooking. It's still a little bit hard. Excuse me. So I am washing my rice. So there's something I want you guys to notice when it comes to like fried rice or jollof rice. You need to wash your rice really good, like really good. You don't like, you have to take your time because this can really mess up the whole rice if it's not washed properly. That's when you see the rice kind of like stick together. You want your rice to be separated. You don't want them to like mash together. So I wash my rice till I see that the water is clear, and I drain it to like drain everything. As you can see how clean that rice is, it's really clean. So my chicken was ready, so I took it out, and the broth is the what you're looking on the stove. So I added the rice and the broth of the chicken, and I added a little bit of water. So I'm gonna be using my blended thyme here. This is what I was telling you guys earlier. I like to use the blended thyme in the rice itself, and I'm gonna be using some 2 cubes of Maggi, and just, yeah, and I'm gonna be using some chili powder. I use a little bit of it. So my rice is ready over here. As you can see that like it's pretty done. Like you don't want your rice to be soggy. You see how separated those rice, like the rice is, like they're like really separated. They're not too soggy. They're not too hard. That's how you want your rice to look. And as you can see, the bottom of the rice, it's not burned on the bottom in the pot. Like this is what you want. You don't want your rice getting burned. You want it to be accurate. So I am gonna head out again to my stove and I'm gonna be frying some onions in about tablespoons of oil. So like I said, I put 2 tablespoons of oil on the fry pan and added some onions. And I'm also going to be adding some the mixed veggie and shrimp. I'm not using any meat in this recipe just because I'm trying to stay away from meat, so I decided to use shrimp. So I am adding my rice in there and frying it together. This is exactly what you want to do. You want to fry it's fried rice, right? You want to fry the rice with the other stuff in there and make sure like when you're frying it, you are continuously like mixing it, like stir frying it. And I prefer to use this wooden spoon with the three mouths because it just stir it better and it separated the rice. This is what you want your rice to look like. So you stir fry it for about 5 minutes on the stove, and yeah, and then you put it in a bowl. Again, I added about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, some onions, mixed veggies, and some shrimp. And I fry all of them together. Like I stir fry this for about 3 minutes before I added rice. And I stir fry the rice too for about 5 minutes and make sure it's really fried. So I continue to do the same thing. I repeat it until I finished. And this is the result of the fried rice. As you can see, it's so separated. It's nice and like it's not mashed together or like overcooked. This is what you're looking for. Like you can eat this with anything you want. As for us, we're eating it with chicken. Those chickens are for my kids. I'm not eating chicken. And plantain. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. It will mean so much to me. I will catch you guys in my next video. God bless you guys. Bye.